Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will learn about LangSmith. LangSmith is a framework which we use to trace LLM record or which we use to tracking LLMs calling and responses. So we will understand all about LangSmith in a easy way. We will get the API key and we will insert this API keys in our project to understand the tracking of our LLM, our models which we use. So let's get started. So now let's understand by the code how it actually works. So this is the code. This is a simple Python code and the simple calling of LLM model, that is Gemini with chat Google generative AI, and the model is Gemini flashlight latest. Now let's run this code. So this is the answer of the question. The question is what is the capital of France, and this is the answer of the question. Now let's go to LangSmith. Let's understand how LangSmith capture this. Search LangSmith, you just need to go on LangSmith website. So this is LangSmith. Easily you can find from here. And this is the home page. You can see everything here. Like your projects is here and you can trace from here also. And this is the tracing and this is the data sets and experiment. So this is the LangSmith website and this is my project. And there is a call. So here we can trace our history of LLM call, and this is the question we have asked. Like, so this is the tracing, and this is the question. This is the input question. What is the capital of France? And the output of AI is, and this is metadata. In the model use, we can see here. So this is just the model call. So now let's go to monitoring section. So here we will find tracing of trace count. So the counts of LLM, how the success rate and error rates, and the latency of LLM calls, like time consuming and latency, and the count of LLMs, then the costs and the tokens associated with the LLM model. So we can also calculate cost and the output tokens, how many numbers of tokens are in one LLM call. So we can also see that, like we have 21 output tokens and there is 21 output tokens and 24 input tokens in one response. So this is what we can trace also. This is also we can trace, and this is run type by name and the provider we can see here, and the error rates. So this analysis we can do from here, and we have also this drop down, so we can select metadata is run depth. So these many options we can select. So let's select one option, that is metadata. So all the views comes in usage metadata formats. So this is the metadata. So this is what we can do in monitoring section. And one thing is also we can do here. Let's go to project. Like if you want to export this, then we can also export or download this in JSON format. So our results or our tracing is downloaded. Let's open this. So this is our JSON, like inputs and outputs So this is our complete JSON with all the parameters like input and output tokens. And we have also the LangSmith project ID, project names and ID. So now let's ask another question whether it's tracing or not. So let's ask another question. So let's run this. So this is the answer. Like we can see, this is a long answer. And now let's go to LangSmith again. Let's refresh this. So this is a new question. So here we can see this is the output LLM generates in full markdown format. So this is the output generated by LLM, and let's see the token cost, token associate, tokens number of associate with this response. And let's go to monitoring section. So we have two number of calls of LLM, three calls actually, and go to token section. So here are the token. We have 603 output tokens now. So we have 603 output tokens and the input tokens is 32. So as we know that the answer generated is very long and we can identify that the generated response is very large, so all obviously it will take more tokens. So this is what we can trace in monitoring section. We can also add costing here or LLM call, and we can also select drop down menu. This is what we can explore. So now let's understand how actually we do this, how we track our LLM records. So first we need to create the project. So let's start from the beginning. Let's create the project. Let's click on this button, create project, name the project. So we have created our project test Gemini, and now we have the options here, like what are the LLM providers we are using. So these have these many options we have, and let's select Gemini, Google Gemini. And if you select this, then this will show the options to install LangSmith and Google Gemini. And then this is the environment variable to store API keys of LangSmith. So we will use .env here. So if we click on this generate API, so this is our the API. So we have to just copy this API from here, and for the quick start we can get the code from here. So now we will select this, we will copy this API keys. So here is our project. So we have previous API key. Let's comment this out. Let's replace this with the new API key. So this is our project. This is our project, and this is our project test Gemini and API key and endpoint. So we have to just run this now. Let's clear the terminal. Now let's run this. So this is the answer of our question. What is the capital of India? And the answer is Delhi. So let's go to LangSmith again. Go to tracing and refresh this. So here is our new project test Gemini, and this is the response. So this is the tracing system, it is working fine. So this is how we can trace our LLM records easily with LangSmith. We just need to add the API key. This is a very simple way we can check the LLM records, and here is the dashboard also, so we can monitor, which we have seen. So we have these remaining topics in LangSmith like dataset and experiments, evaluators, annotation queues, prompt, playground, and studio. So we will discuss this in another video, because this video is dedicated for LLM tracing, which we have discussed. And these topics also require another video, so we will discuss this in further video. And this video is all about the tracking of LLM models, which we have discussed. And I have explored these topics like dataset and experiment I have explored. So we will discuss this in another video.